Tel Aviv has announced a ban on all single-use plastic on the city's beaches from as early as this summer. That's good news with the hot weather fast approaching. Our correspondent Jodie Cohen sent us this report from the Mediterranean coastal city.
Israel is addicted to disposable plastic and it's time to quit. That's what Environment Minister Tamar Zandberg said back in November when she announced a new tax on disposable plastic dishes, cutlery, cups and straws. The goal is for prices to double and for their use to be cut by 40%. This followed the introduction of a tax on plastic bags in 2017, which has reportedly already led to an 80% cut in their use. And now, in the latest move, the bustling city of Tel Aviv has announced a total ban on single-use plastics on the city's beaches from this summer. I spoke to some of the locals to find out what they think about the new initiative.
That it's a very good thing, because especially for our kids, because they spend a lot of time in the water, and at the end of the day it ends up in the water. So we can use many things besides plastic, so that's definitely a good thing for everyone.
I do think it's a good idea that single-use plastics are banned from the beach, as long as there are alternatives to use, because what do you bring water in, for example, and what would you actually use? Other plastic products got to be replaced with something else.
I also spoke with Eitan Ben-Ami, the director of Tel Aviv's Environment and Sustainability Authority, about the city's plans over the next 3 years to encourage businesses to cut out disposable plastics.
I'm happy to say that we started to ban single plastic use from schools and educational systems. Now we're moving to the beach to protect the beach and the water and everything around it. And now we'll move into businesses and the rest of the city to ban single plastic use from Tel Aviv.
The beaches of Tel Aviv are a central part of life in the city. Families and teens from across the country, as well as holidaymakers, all flock to the coastline to cool off in the hot, humid months. But from this summer, things will be a bit different. Tel Aviv has introduced new regulations that will ban single-use plastics on its beaches. This follows Israel's largest ever beach cleanup day, which was organised by a coalition of 32 environmental groups, clearing up the coastline at 80 stations across the country. It seems that Tel Aviv's addiction to plastic, at least, is set to be broken. This is Jodie Cohen for WION World as One.